So my golden pothos has gotten way too big for my space and it's time to cut it up. I'm gonna be showing 3 different ways. I'm gonna do water propagation, soil, and I'm also gonna try sphagnum moss. As you can see, it has gotten very, very long and is almost touching the island here. This is a pretty low light area. I mean, I do have ceiling lights up here. I have the island lights and these do get brighter. But other than that, there's a west facing window all the way over there, but that's about it. And it's done fine here. It's like tripled in size, as you can see. But yeah, we're just gonna get started. All right, so this is the lowest portion of the plant. As you can see, I have a node here. I have one here. I also have little ones coming in through here. All right, so we're gonna start here. I hope this doesn't get out of focus. And I'm gonna make my first cut right here under the node. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do that kind of the whole way up in between each. I feel like it looks weird now. That's better. All right, so this is what it's looking like right now. Much smaller. These are now all of the cuttings that I was able to get. And now we're gonna go ahead and start propagating. So I'm gonna start with water propagation. I have 2 little glasses right here of distilled water. And we're gonna take our cuttings and we're gonna go ahead and just pop them in the water. And there we have water propagation. And we're gonna do sphagnum moss next. So what I'm gonna do first with my sphagnum moss is I'm gonna rinse it out and I'm gonna soak it. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drain and squeeze all of that excess water out so that the sphagnum moss is kind of damp, but not soaking wet. Okay, so now I'm going to just use this little Tupperware thing that I kept and go ahead and put my sphagnum moss inside. And now we can go ahead and put in our cuttings. So just go ahead and place it in. And you can add more moss around as you go. And you want to make sure that the moss stays moist.
Moist? Oh my god, that's disgusting. You cannot say that word around me, okay?
Throughout the cuttings time in there. I like to spritz it with a little spray bottle with distilled water. All right, and that is all I'm gonna do for the sphagnum moss propagation. Okay, so for the soil, I'm gonna use Hoffman's Purely Organic Potting Soil as well as the Miracle Grow Perlite. I'm only gonna do 1 pot of the soil cuttings. I'm gonna do 1 nice pot. almost a disaster. Okay, so now that I have my soil in my pot already, I'm going to place my cuttings. I've already arranged them in kind of a way that I think is cute. I'm gonna go ahead, put them in there and fill it with the rest of the soil around the sides. You could probably fill it all the way, dampen it with water and stick them in individually, but I feel like that's so difficult, so I'm just gonna do it this way. This way is probably also a lot messier, but it's fine. So this is what the cuttings are looking like. Water, sphagnum, and soil. Stunning. Okay, so that is what they are looking like. They look wonderful. Don't forget to put those in a bright spot. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I hope it was helpful to you. Those are 3 different ways you can propagate your golden pothos, and I will see you guys in a new video soon.